All right, we're going to take a look at some of the things that this defense does up front. They call it a wide nine, and here is why. Take a look at where the defensive ends line up. Outside the tackles, and then take angles to the quarterback. Imagine Myles Garrett doing that. That seems to be built for a speed guy to get around the corner. We're going to take a look at the next clip again. It's, again, a video of the defensive ends. So this time, when you go wide, what happens is the tackles tend to overcompensate. And then you go into, I keep looking, Tom, I'm looking at these wide nines, and I'm saying, Myles Garrett he's got to be going, can we start this like last year, 2 years ago, 3 years ago? Because a guy that has his athleticism is going to be an absolute nightmare. How do you double team him if you're lining him up that wide?
Yeah, the only problem with that, Dave, right there, that what you're showing is that, if that's Myles Garrett on that right side there's probably then a tight end and a running back waiting for him back there to double or triple team. So, and I think we saw a little bit, I'll be honest with you, I think we saw a little bit of that wide nine look out of Woods. There were times where you would see Myles lined up really wide. And again, I think it comes down to, being able to trust your defense to put them in situations where they can take advantage of those matchup advantages. There were a few times this year, and I think we saw it for a couple of weeks with Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, where they would put him on the same side as Garrett. So to your point, Dave, once that tackle has to commit one way or another, one of those two guys is going to get free. So, I think for Schwartz, when he comes in, it's going to be incumbent upon him to kind of figure out what they have to work with, right? I mean, I think we've all came to realize this year that this linebacking core was, undersized. The defensive tackles who they were counting on to develop quickly maybe didn't develop as quickly as they had hoped. So, there's some personnel issues that he's going to have to address once he hits the ground running here.